Speaking of us, do you know a game I do remember playing at age 12 that was on my mind a lot the past week? Was this game called Starfox Adventures.
Oh.
I know we talked about this earlier, but
holy shit, yeah.
For the record, what do you remember about Starfox Adventures?
I remember Starfox Adventures being like actually a pretty decent experience, especially when you're a kid. Like I remember it was pretty fucking decent. I remember being a decent fucking game. And then the fox.
Well, let me preface. I want to.
The vixen.
Okay, so here's
actually, the game starts with her.
Yeah, they speak that gibberish fucking like nonsense.
General Skin.
General Skin. So here's what
Krystal dinosaur planets.
If anybody here has ever played Starfox Adventures, there is a certain female blue fox in the game named Krystal.
Vixen. It's a girl. It's a vixen. And it is very clearly a girl.
And it's very clearly a fairy. That's what I think. It's very clearly. The reason that I thought it was funny that it came to mind was because we were on the phone talking about this game, and I'm like, do you remember that there was a fox that they tried to like make sexy in a human way?
They tried to make a lot of animals sexy in a human way.
But the reason I remember that game specifically in a specific way is because I remember being 12 and seeing that character on screen and being like that part of your brain that draws
doesn't
the red
understand shame.
Yeah, that draws the red flag, and you're. But dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're too young to know why. You're too young to know why that part of your brain is saying stop or yield. I mean, this was definitely a yield. I kept playing the game.
Here there be dragons.
Yeah. This is a world you don't need in your life right now.
It's like your brain is going like, careful,
yeah.
Careful.
Be
if
careful.
you make one trip, this could be the end of your social existence.
Yeah. It was one of those moments, and it's that part of your brain without being able to like.
It was a watershed moment in your existence. It could have gone horribly wrong. Well, thankfully, you had the positive evolutionary trait that was like, no, turn away.
Don't be a furry.
No, don't be a furry.
But it's like the frontal lobe wasn't doing much, but the back of the fucking brain was like
the deep id was going like,
they made a fox sexy.
Careful.
Why did they do that? And it wasn't.
Bitch has a tramp stamp.
And it wasn't like when I watched Two Frame Garage.
She has a tramp stamp.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we were watching some of the cutscenes from that game earlier. Krystal from Starfox has a tramp stamp.
I only jerked off once.
And then, stop it. Shut the fuck up. And the funniest thing is in that final cutscene, like when she first goes on the ship to meet Fox in person, there's like sexy, like fucking saxophone music.
Like two people are about to start fucking in like an old 80s porn. Hey, baby.
Yes.
Come for a mustache ride.
That is on the money.
Bitch has got like as much hair as she did down there.
Brian, that is on the money. That is 80s. Yeah, it's 80s porno music.
Yeah.
But it's just funny as shit.
Fucked up Japs, dude.
Dude, it's just funny as shit that it's like years later and I'm like, my God, this was made for somebody.
This is an
Thank
word.
God.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't me.
They're definitely doing the parallels with like action movies and shit like that, action ventures, and then the lady like struts in at the end going like, "Oh yeah, you did it right, so now we get to fuck."
Yeah.
Like
you beat the game correctly.
Now we fuck.
This is the good ending.
Like, what do you think? Like
the dating sims. That's like, remember that dating sims game we played when we were like fucking kids? And we didn't know, like, what the fuck.
No.
We didn't know it was going to end in hentai. And You don't remember this?
I'm falling down a pit right now.
Dude,
I'm falling down a pit of sadness. And I do remember.